everybody, welcome back to ATCB Gaming. We're doing Pandemic Legacy Season 2. This is the third episode, third game, second one in January because we lost the first one. But in a good way, I think. We managed to scout North America.
We lost it in a good way.
Yeah, sure. Like
we achieved half of the objectives.
Yeah, and that's left us with just one objective, which is to build 3 new supply centres. So, yeah, pretty alright. Pretty alright.
Somewhat.
We carried out our infection step. New York and Istanbul have been hit pretty hard. Tripoli a little bit, but most other places are pretty okay. Cairo's looking strong, which is lucky because it got hit a bit. Yeah, I'm playing Raven, the administrator, so I can be moving people around. Justin?
I'm playing Ox again, the labourer architect. Ambiguous class warfare pioneer who's a xenophobe.
So is architect the subclass?
I don't want to.
In old school
I think if you have to ask.
Okay.
What?
Johnny?
I'm back in character as Stickleback, who can deliver supplies for free once per turn when doing the make supplies action, which is very useful.
Very useful.
Yeah.
I'm playing Bear, and once a turn, as an action, I can hand off a player card to another player in my location. We don't have to be in the city that's on the player card, which is very useful.
So you're going to be feeding Ox lots of lovely cards to build supply centres.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
You looked at me like that was some horrific.
I was trying to find the euphemism for that.
Yeah. I think we settled on Johnny going first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Istanbul could be dealt with.
And like what a setup has been is, we're already quite close to getting a blue supply centre. I just need one more card because of my labourer and architect combined thing. We've lost a few cubes here in Eastern map. Have we already done this?
Literally already
Right,
done that.
great, already done. I wasn't listening to you. I never listened
That's
to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce your character, Justin?
Yeah. So my character's abilities are.
So I'm going to produce supplies.
Yay.
So I'm going to do local production, a haven or supply centre, fill your current location to its population with supply cubes.
Which is 4, right? I think. Oh no, they're 3. They're still just 3. So you get 3 supply cubes, which you instantly pick up.
Do you want to instantly pick up all of them?
Well, I think I'm going to pick up 2.
I need 2 to do my
But you can't do
building
that
action.
just yet anyway.
Well, no, but if he leaves 2, I can pick them up and I never have to waste an action doing the thing.
It's all about you.
Actually, yeah, because then I can still leave 3 there by producing another one. So yes, so that's one action. So I'll pick one up. Action number 2, move to there.
Mm-hmm.
I will then make.
Produce 1
Yeah.
and then drop it
no,
can't
do
you
I
make 2?
produce 2 and
You
drop?
can produce
Yeah,
2,
and then I
can't
can
you?
drop all of these off.
for free.
Yeah. So yeah.
That is useful because we've already got 2 Istanbuls in the thing, so overloading it is pretty useful, I think.
So yeah, and then I'll stop there.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay.
Please get London.
You'll probably get an epidemic.
He always gets academics.
I don't know.
That's
Tripoli
really
in
good.
Cairo. That's handy, yeah, because we've not got any black ones out yet. have we?
Let's infect.
And if you stay in that region, you can easily
Sao Paulo
do stuff.
It's alright.
and Tripoli.
Starting to look
Not great.
It's okay, I can
a
head
bit
there.
rough. A bit rough. Okay. John.
If
Hmm.
John heads to Tripoli and Matt goes to New York, he can then move people to New York to exchange cards if they want to.
Straight through to Tripoli. No, it's not, unfortunately.
I can still, like, I have a produce supplies, so I can produce
Mhm.
supplies, move Tripoli, stock that up.
Yeah, I think that's valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wouldn't... I know this is slightly less activation efficiency,
Mm-hmm.
but wouldn't getting New York be better, being as there's more New York in the discard pile in case you draw an epidemic?
Is there more New York in the discard pile?
It's
Yeah.
the same amount, isn't it?
Same amount.
There were
Is it?
3.
Oh,
other
okay.
ones on
Okay,
that.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, fine. No, that makes more sense. You're right.
Because it was 4 in Washington because it was defensive.
So I'm going to produce supplies. For the current location of the population of supply cubes, that's
So keep
3.
picking them all up.
Yeah.
One
And
action.
One. Move to
2,
here and
3,
Then
4.
don't want to put all of them down. Yeah, because
yeah,
there's 2 in the
I
discard.
don't see any reason why not. Make it safe, and then draw.
Istanbul and a ration event.
Nice.
Move 1 or 2 copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area. You may play this between step 2 and 3 from
New York?
We need to do it during an epidemic.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, okay.
Okay, and then infect. Get that infection discard down
Jacksonville.
nice and big.
And Jacksonville.
Ass. Okay, well, I am going to. Why does a cat instantly, as soon as we start recording, he starts mooching around? He can be asleep for hours and then. Well, all I can really do, to be honest, I can move other people, but that doesn't seem hugely necessary right now. Do you want?
If I end my turn in New York, you can move Johnny to me, and he can give me New York on his next turn, or in the next round, or something.
But that would entail me moving both of you.
No.
You can't
On
do.
my turn, if I move to New York, but
Alright.
that's a long time in the future. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, yeah.
My apologies for wasting important
Valuable
time.
brain time. I'm an old man. Just I can't take this. Can't you take a card off? Oh, there's no point in taking a card off John right now.
Because yeah.
Or you could give one away for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never mind. No, I don't think there's any point in moving anyone right now, is there? Stop it, cat. But I'm kind of limited in what I can do, to be honest. Like, I
Well-
can move here and create 2, and then put them down. That's it, really.
How many actions is that in total?
4.
4.
I think that's all I can do. Just say it, Justin. What?
Well, no, it's not important.
You wanted Johnny moved to New York, didn't you?
No, I was saying if it's like it doesn't matter. If I was moved to New York and that only made 1 cube, I don't think that's as valuable. Because then I can start in New York and be close to Jacksonville, and I wouldn't waste 2 of my actions doing that. But it just saves 1 action. It's not a big deal. The cube's more important.
Okay. Now that that's settled. Epidemic. Okay, so infection marker forward 1.
We could remove Jacksonville
1
if we
from the
wanted to.
bottom.
Between step 2 and 3.
Right.
So this is Sao Paulo. All of them, isn't it? For the epidemic?
Oh yeah. So, what do we want to remove?
How many there are 2 Sao Paulos now as well, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's remove both of them.
So I'll have that.
That's not necessarily a bad idea.
It's two Sao Paulos, 2 Jacksonvilles, 2 New Yorks.
Those aren't the only ones that are vulnerable are Jacksonville and Sao Paulo.
Wait,
I say remove the Sao Paulo.
Yeah, because that one's. If that gets 1,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Also, removing 2 of Sao Paulo means it's probably fine for the rest of the game.
Well, there's with 3 of each card of that. Whatever. Yeah. I'm just checking. I'm just
the word
checking.
probably,
I'm just checking.
Justin. Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
checking.
We do have an amazing lock for drawing the 1 card that.
Yeah.
We have literally done it on every epidemic.
Yeah.
across both
We should
episodes,
definitely
I think.
put some in Sao Paulo.
Oh yeah, so I'm doing that.
Okay, and then we just shuffle.
I shuffle them and draw Sao Paulo. I will be confused and amazed.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
wasn't laughing at you hurting
If
yourself.
I hit my honey,
I was laughing at Matt's
honey
pleasure
pot.
of you hurting yourself.
I've got to remember these. Discard a card if you have one every time you leave a city with 0 supply cubes. I've got to remember that Raven has that.
What was yours? Just
xenophobic.
what does that mean?
Don't do recon. Well, recon actions are more expensive.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I shuffled enough.
Okay. Just We don't need just 2 Jacksonvilles is what we don't want, basically.
London and Istanbul.
Okay,
Okay, good stuff.
that could have been
Okay.
much worse.
It could have been. I've also got an event to remove 2 plague cubes from the grid, but I'm probably going to hold on till
Somewhere near the end.
either to prevent someone getting a
Yeah.
scar, or at the end to try and not have any population damage.
I'm going to pick up these for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 1, 2, and I could just put them straight down for 3, and then move to New York, and then Johnny could come to New York and give me a card. Or I could make 1 and put 3 down.
Do you think you can get to New York
Well,
One,
Matt
two,
can
three.
move him.
on his
On my
turn,
turn.
which is another 2, 3 infection steps away?
Yeah, but then I could just spend my whole turn going to London and putting down a supply centre.
And that also might be irrelevant because you might just draw a blue card now.
That's true.
Yeah, and Justin could take it from me as opposed to me having to. It doesn't matter if I get there
Yeah.
on Matt's
It
turn.
won't be 2 whole turns.
Yeah.
It would be
Mm.
1 turn.
Okay, so just make another cube and put 3 down.
I see. I have no problem with this.
Jacksonville is assured up.
Cool.
Sao Paulo may not be.
That should be 2.
Hey.
There we go.
Ah,
And it's New York as well. Okay.
So we've got blue sorted.
nice. And infection. It's Jacksonville.
So that was a good choice.
Timing. And New York.
Good, fantastic. That's actually, we're doing. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything. We're doing something. We're playing a game.
Yeah.
It's great.
So, are you in Istanbul, John?
No,
Yes.
you're
No, I'm in
Yeah.
Istanbul. Okay.
I'm in Tripoli,
Uh,
I think.
I still think somebody should get down to Sao Paulo.
it's going to be a while, but it might be worth us putting
Having
a
at
couple of
least one
cubes on.
supply cube in there would be good, but
1, 2, 3.
that might be still
Produce
for
and put
me
down.
to do to move someone there. I don't know.
I mean,
Quite a way
I can get
away.
there and put 1 down this turn.
It's not going to come up for quite some time, probably.
Okay. All right.
You got.
No, I agree. I agree. I voiced my concerns, and the group decided it wasn't. I'm not saying that to say, "Oh, I told you so." I'm saying that's fair. Fair.
Like,
It's a
unless
good
it
game.
comes out on an academic, there's nothing in the next, 4 plus
Okay.
infection
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
then on the other hand, what am I going to do this turn that's more useful than
Make
that?
make loads of supply cubes and put them down in like everywhere. Like
London's not a bad call.
1, 2, 3. Produce, put down. Yeah, I could put 1 down there this turn.
but nothing.
Yeah.
Sure. And it moves you a bit closer to over here in case we want to do something. Or
3. Oops.
You could
So
just be fair though, you
one
could-
John.
you could have equally got Sao Paulo and done that.
Yeah, I know that's what I was saying, but
That's
then
true.
London's more likely to come up.
That's true.
Well,
That's
it's
true.
definitely
That's true.
going to come up before
Yeah.
Sao Paulo.
Okay. We get black cards and then we can start to burn event as well. We're drawing the events in this game as well, which is
Good.
good.
Very helpful. Remove all plague cubes from one location on the grid,
Nice.
but destroy this card after use.
Oh, it's the unrationed one. Yeah, that's for
Oof.
emergency use only.
Yeah.
No, I think we should just use it at the first opportunity.
Infections, yes. Tripoli
Okay.
and Jacksonville.
Okay,
Cool.
John. I'm handing cards off at the moment. I mean, maybe you could give Istanbul to Johnny.
I can.
That's a thought.
2, 3.
Or you could go to Sao Paulo and deal with that. I just don't like us depending on luck to give us the other 2 supply centres. Because, yeah, I just don't like it.
Yeah, we've got 4
blacks between us.
4 black and 3. No, yeah, 3 yellows between us, haven't we?
If we start stacking the black ones on Johnny, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can always
But
drag me
equally-
over to you to.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But
You
equally,
over to
equally
me.
Sao Paulo is good. But Sao Paulo would involve taking something from Tripoli because it's a 3 move. So 1, 2, 3. You could only make 1. You can, and that would leave you on Sao Paulo with no supply cubes, which isn't a great.
You could
good
both
Whereas if-
there.
It was with
True.
Unless you,
Yeah, because making and delivering is a separate action.
unless you used your Sao Paulo card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do we really want to be spending those if we're trying to?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
providing options. I
The
think
other option is if
would
you
be to
come
give
to me
the
and
black
give me
cards to
that, I can get there and drop 1 cube on there next turn. Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
So I can move 3, produce, drop off.
Yeah. All right.
What's the hand limit? Sorry, 7.
7.
So is your character the one that can hand off cards even if...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
I'm
hand off
gonna
any
do
one card a turn.
1, 2, 3.
Could you read the wording of it just for Justin's peace of mind? Otherwise,
Once
I
on
won't
your
have to.
turn, as an action, give any one player card to a player in your location.
Cool.
Thanks, John.
Welcome, Johnny.
Shall I draw?
Yes. Tripoli and London.
Okay, so we've got a set.
And you're in London, which is so someone could take that at some point if they wanted. Maybe infection.
Tripoli. And Washington.
Did shuffle Chicago into this, didn't we?
Yeah, we've pulled one, haven't we?
We haven't pulled a Chicago.
No.
Yeah, we have because it had 4 in it. Just looking at.
Oh.
Yeah, we have because it had 4 in it,
I
right?
think you probably did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'd love someone to go and scout it, but. What should I do? What's the clever thing to do?
I would like to build my supply centre in London so that we can get its population back up to 3. I know that getting there, I could build it on any blue. But equally, there's lots of North American cities that need...
Are you saying that I should burn
No,
an
no, no,
action to
I'm-
move you 1 when
I'm
you're
not.
next
I'm
to
just
it
saying
anyway?
that that's just a
Also, I
thing.
can't.
I'm
'Cause
not-
I can only move pawns to other pawns.
Yeah, I'm not in London.
Okay.
So the idea would... I'm just saying
Oh, I
one
see.
option would be to move me from there to there.
But why London? I thought you said Washington.
No, London, because its population is on 2 right now.
I mean, I could do.
I'm just saying that's... you asked for ideas, that's an idea. I'm not saying it's the best idea.
I agree with you about building it there.
Yeah.
But equally, you could get another city to 4, which is still
Yeah.
very good.
But keeping things as far away from 0 is preferable.
I think where we are could use more cubes,
I agree.
and I can do that to a certain degree. I can't really deal with Sao Paulo. 1, 2, 3, because again, I wouldn't actually be able to get a cube down there. I'm starting to get Justin's panic about that now. I don't know.
I can get to Sao Paulo and put 3 cubes in it next turn,
Okay.
if you want me to.
I'd rather you build a...
Yeah, me too. But I'm just saying I can do that if you're getting panicky about it.
Okay, I am going to generate 1, 2 cubes. That's 2. I'm then going to drop 1 in New York, which is 3. And I'm going to move you to London.
Thank you.
And I've got a cube.
Nice.
That's it. That's very valuable. I have a produce supplies,
Nice.
which could be nice if I head to Sao Paulo in the evening on the way, and an epidemic.
Oh.
Not nice.
So,
There's no Sao Paulos in there, are there?
infection
Yeah.
marker.
So Sao Paulo's even further away.
Marker.
Unless the bottom one is Sao Paulo, which it could be.
But then the bottom one is just to remove the things, right?
Oh yeah, it's just to remove
Yeah.
the supply cubes. Yeah.
Washington.
Okay, and then shuffle and deal.
Would someone else like to shuffle? Or do we trust
No,
them?
no, it's
No, it's all on you,
You've done
John.
good so far. You've done good so far today.
Yeah, by removing them.
And we've
That's
got...
our third epidemic,
Yeah.
isn't it? No, that's
Second.
Second.
And Matt can remove plague cubes from places.
Yeah, Johnny can, but
I'd rather
I'd
not.
rather use the one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's non-destructive.
So even if we get more... Well, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Will you split the deck so it's not my fault?
Yeah, I agree.
So now it's
we
my
should definitely all take it. Like, this should be a Murder on the Orient Express type experience, so we've all
Ready?
done it.
Sure.
Washington.
Istanbul. Washington. Your ladder's down. It's all on you.
Okay.
So sorry.
Is that my turn then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Triggers outbreaks in this.
I think it's still 3 cubes, isn't
An
it?
area with
Is it the
yeah.
equal to the population?
It's worth checking, isn't it? It's not triggered, but yeah. But that's fine. We can have up to 2 play cubes on and not lose any population at the end of the game. So yeah, it's gone from 3 to 4.
should I just spend 2 actions building supply cubes and then put them down with more to do the thing?
I think so.
Yeah. 1, 2.
And then put back.
Yeah. And then put them back, and then put these 3 away.
Build a supply thing.
Build a supply centre. And with my final action, maybe move to
Ooh.
Avalon.
I was going to say, what if you produce supplies there? I can then pick them up for free and then go one
in Avalon.
to
Or
where you are.
if I were going to move to... Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
I mean, it's only 2. It's 2.
I'd only
as
go
opposed
to
to
use 1
3,
supply
but-
cube.
What? No, 2. What?
What are you saying, Johnny?
So if you produce them there, I can pick them up, move 1, 2, 3, make 1, and then put down the 3. Or 2 in Sao Paulo if we don't think we need 3.
Oh, yeah.
But it means that we're putting more than 1 on there because I can only put 1 on there next turn.
The other option is if you stay where you are, John can give you Tripoli on his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, because Sao Paulo's now even further down in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about Washington at this point.
Yeah, although we can't. I mean, we can't stay in there, but yeah,
No.
I think there's some value to you
Getting
staying
black
there
cards.
and getting an extra black card.
Okay.
I don't know,
Cool.
but this is
My last one.
Either way works for
I
me,
think
I
I
don't
should
mind.
move to Avalon to be closer to the action.
Okay.
And then I can produce supply cubes and get an
Supplies.
extra 1. No, that's, I don't know.
Maybe
I can't.
next
That's
turn.
I'll do that next turn.
oh right, oh yeah, okay, okay. So you move to Avalon, and then you're
Thank you.
Western Washington.
It's not bad.
Okay, so you just need 1 more blue again.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, infection. Tripoli. London.
Okay. So if I'm staying here,
I'm questioning that now because we're imminently about to get a second supply centre from John giving a card to Justin. I would imagine.
I think you can do more useful things elsewhere. I'll catch you up later.
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
I go put
Tripoli.
cubes in Tripoli,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Tripoli,
3, make 1,
Istanbul.
put 1 down,
Yeah.
and then at least it's on 2 instead of 1.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, make 1, put 1 down.
Okay. And you might get.
I might get,
you
yeah, I
get
could
two,
get,
two
yeah,
black cards now anyway. Who knows?
You'll need to discard 1.
I will. Oh, Washington and produce supplies. Should I get rid of Washington?
Yes, I think so because there's less blues in the deck now. So I think that's a good idea. And also, you don't want to fly there.
To Washington.
Yeah, yeah.
And then infection.
Yeah.
New
I've
York.
always got controversial ideas.
New York.
I was even worse than John's. I sound like a hiccup.
Ooh.
And no one's picked up a Chicago card yet. Annoyingly.
Okay.
So you're going to move to Avalon, give me London,
Yeah.
and then something else.
Just 1.
2.
That.
It's an action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
2.
you haven't got any cubes, have you?
Not on me now.
Oh, can we trade hand? No, we can't. No. Can't do things like that.
Maybe produce 2 on Avalon, and then Justin can pick them up, and he's ready
I've
to
got
go with
my-
the supply centre.
What supplies here?
And just produce 2 and pick them up.
Yeah.
Well, no, just go down on me. What's the
You
ideas?
sure, Justin? You sure?
Well, if you did what Matt said, then I could go pick up for free 1 action, 2 actions, 3rd action build there to mitigate any plague damage, 4th action get out of the city.
What? Well, there won't be plague damage at the moment.
Okay,
So we've got
yeah.
2 plague cubes.
But that's fine.
All right,
Don't
Tom
do it.
Brady.
Don't do it. I'm just being over cautious. Over cautious.
Am I picking these up or putting them
Pick them
down?
up. Pick them up.
Because you're the one that told me not to put them down.
Pick them up.
Okay.
Draw. I want to get Chicago. I want to do the
Istanbul?
scouting. It seems fun.
And Sao Paulo.
See where I don't put it in the thing.
First half out? No, sorry. That's not infection.
I think I remember putting this in at the end of the last one. Infection.
Well, it's definitely the infection deck, right?
Jacksonville, yes.
So
And Washington.
Is that right?
yes. Okay. What am I doing? That's the question. New York.
Reinforcing Washington.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to produce supplies in Washington.
You can't.
In New York. Oh no, I haven't got a thing. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't do that. What? Just produce.
1. That's all we can
Move
do.
down,
Yeah.
move away.
You can pick up 1 from New York for free.
I don't want to do that. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's my most efficient use?
I think
I
it'd
could pick
be.
you up and put you in Washington.
Once you get a scar.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think.
No, I couldn't. I actually couldn't.
You
I
could
think
move
putting.
to Washington.
I think putting 1 on there and keeping that at 2, so that we can get rid of them all.
Yeah.
Is
it's
probably a
worth
good
it, isn't
shout.
it? Okay, I am going to move. Produce. Put down. Move back. Actually, I'm going to move to Chicago. It's a bit safer.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you were to draw the card,
That's it.
Let's hope.
Also, maybe I'll draw Chicago. Yeah!
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, on my next turn, I am doing the scouting. Is that the? Oh, maybe it's only. I think it's only on one of the Chicago cards.
Oh.
The scratch you may do. I think, and it's not that one.
that's annoying.
Yeah,
It does say scratch off, yeah.
1 box on a 6 card in your hand if you're in the matching city. Oh well. Infections.
Jacksonville and Chicago.
Oh my god, I'm a carrier.
Just eat lots of supplies as well.
Justin,
Um,
your team's pretty set, I imagine.
Yeah.
Produce.
I have to build it in New York, I think.
Yeah.
Which is a
You're
shame.
getting rid of this, right?
1, 2.
Yes.
That one.
No. Oh no, yeah.
Sorry,
That one's yours.
1, 2, 3. And then maybe produce another supply.
Yeah.
So I can start working on the other ones.
Is that in New York or Washington?
It's in New York.
I'll just leave it on the floor.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, we're nearly there. So what if we, so just 2 draw from you.
Yeah.
I also need to put them down.
Those are
I'll
all
just take your turn for you,
Thanks, mate.
You can I'll just do your admin for you.
Appreciate it.
Does your, little figure need their arse wiped as well, or? It would be you, wouldn't it? You've got Chicago. Okay.
Epidemic.
Epidemic. Yeah.
We can still. You should be happy that we can still get Chicago. We can do the scratchy stuff.
I'm not though.
Washington.
Fucking hell.
I'm sure it's fine, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting the deck this time, I don't want the blame.
We're drawing 3 this time as well. We actually do need to get stuff built ASAP because this is starting to look a bit ropey.
Yeah.
Well, how many more do you need? 2. Ugh. Is it easier for you to just take? Cause I'm in Chicago with a Chicago card.
It's green. Just take Chicago and hope to get blue.
What do
Well, I
I
can just
mean?
move. I mean, it's another go round. I can move to him and dump both my. No, it's once per turn. Never mind.
No, it's
Yeah,
not,
because
because
I'm
he's
in
on
Istanbul.
Tripoli.
Yeah.
Tripoli.
He's on Tripoli.
Though I don't know if he'll still be there at the end of.
I can be.
I think that's worth it as a play.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because obviously you can give me the one that isn't for there,
Yeah.
and then if I am there,
Yeah. You can give 2.
Mm.
I think that's worth it as a play. Me and Justin will just have to take care of this mess.
Hope Jacksonville
Hopefully
doesn't
scout
get
us at the
fucked.
same time.
Someone cut the deck.
No. I refuse to be a slave to superstition.
Tripoli.
Going to die an awful
That's
death.
bad for us, Justin.
It's not.
Washington.
It's not that one. That's not
oh gosh darn it!
Okay.
Gosh darn it!
Johnny's turn, right?
Yep.
You drew the epidemic. I'll just put this over there for you, shall
Anyway,
Shall I just produce 3 and dump them on Tripoli?
I? I think that's probably the best thing to do, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my produce supplies is a Haven or Supply Centre one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that, please, Matt.
Well, you can do more than that, can't you? You can produce 4, technically.
Yes, I can. Shall I just do that
Yeah.
and just dump them all, and then somebody else can always pick them up
I
if
mean,
we
hang
need
on
to?
yeah.
Do you have an idea, or do you just
Don't
like
worry.
contradicting
Don't worry.
without even having an
Don't worry
alternate
about it. It's
suggestion?
not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
What is it, Justin?
What is
No, it's
it?
nothing. It's good.
Speak your words out. Come on.
Well, I mean, you could remove all 3 plague cubes from Washington at some point, but it's not now. That's why I say it's not a big deal.
It's
What
for
with
an
this?
emergency.
Yeah.
That's surely that is for an emergency.
It's just an idea. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm not saying this is the thing. I'm just. Having
I think that's to be saved for one where we're gonna lose a city if we
That's
don't
fine.
get rid of the
Yeah, I
plague
think so.
cubes.
That's fair enough.
So the extra one, you're putting it down.
I think I'll put it down because then somebody can pick it up if I've got it. Nobody else
Yeah,
can use it for
people are
anything
going to be
else.
in there. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, we shouldn't get an epidemic. We've had the first 3 in quite short order, so I think there should be.
extended forecast. Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 8 cards of the infection deck.
Sadly, I think as soon as a card hits your hand, you have to discard.
Well, I can get rid of yellow.
Yeah, and New York, for that matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that hits it, you can be played at any time. So if you draw and then use the event, and then you can have then there's no hand difficulties. If we wanted to do that,
So you can use it right now. And
Shall I use it? It makes sense to me
I
to
think
use
so.
it right now.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
top 8.
So the top 8.
Can everybody look at these, or is it just me? Do you think?
We play with all cards up, so it's I don't know. There's nothing to say either way.
Should we discuss?
Sure. Sao Paulo and Washington and Jacksonville are
Right.
the no-goes.
Okay, so we'll put those further down. So we've got Istanbul, Tripoli. We'll put
Washington is the worst.
Can London
London
or New York? New York's better taking a hit, isn't it? Of one.
Yeah.
They're all going to take a hit at some point.
Because I'm going to draw these 3
Right.
now.
Right. Yeah.
And what are the next 3?
Tripoli's
London.
fine, Istanbul's fine, New York's fine.
London, Jacksonville, Washington.
So Jackson, and then there's no time to do
Fuck
that because
me.
John could get to Jacksonville and put stuff down, but that would mean not doing other things.
God damn. Yeah, I mean, I can deal with Washington. So Washington won't
yeah.
take the hit and we won't have an outbreak, but Jacksonville is going to have 2 plague cubes.
So then do we put... no.
That's the right.
Because that'll be this turn, and then London, Jacksonville,
Mhm.
and then Washington.
Unless John goes and deals with Jacksonville right now.
Which I can do, but it means not passing cards over to Johnny.
I think winning is more important.
But Matt could teleport you over there at the end of his turn or something.
But then it's getting
all
past
happened by
my
then.
turn
Yeah.
before John can then pass me the items.
So
If we did that.
Jacksonville takes the hit.
Yeah, I think so.
2 plague cubes which you could remove.
Mhm.
Some otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. How many plague cubes does that one off remove?
That
All
one.
from
Yeah.
a city.
Yeah, all of them from one location.
We could end this with no plague cubes if we lose that card. At the moment, that's what we have to do. So let's do that.
That way round.
We
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
do it
yeah.
that way. So.
Okay.
to minimise the chance of outbreak.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go on
Right.
there, and then you get
I've
the
got
other
another card. So that'll go discard. Oh, One Quiet Night.
Oh, glorious!
Woo! Do I play that right now? Yeah.
No, next one.
Well, it's the same difference. In fact, it's better now because it gives us. Yeah, no, it's the same difference.
Shall I just play it now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see no reason not to.
Because then it's out of my hand and I don't need to worry about
Yeah.
hand as much. With cool.
Okay, so no draw, and next turn is fine. The turn after that, Jacksonville's fucked. The turn after that, Washington's fucked. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now it's your turn, so we're fine. And then I can deal with Jacksonville, and then you can deal with Washington.
Yeah.
And then we're okay.
Okay.
Probably.
So just head to Tripoli and hand some
And pass me both cards, yeah.
Well, that was some okay
Okay.
luck.
1, 2.
I will discard that,
Mm-hmm.
which I think that's my hand limit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, John.
Okay. And then John draws 2.
Fine.
Sure. And then we do the infection,
Okay.
which
Cheers.
is
Tripoli.
which is more than fine.
Istanbul.
Which is all right.
Well, when we find out I put
And
them on in the
New York.
wrong order.
Oh, New York.
Washington,
Jacksonville,
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
So it's me, so I need to deal with Jacksonville, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to go. Can I deal with Jacksonville?
If you pick up from Chicago.
Yeah, pick up Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Don't say just talk.
It's fine. 'Cause Chicago is in there somewhere.
I know,
It's-
but we're
it's
going to
fine.
finish before
Yeah.
then. Aren't we? We're done. Aren't we?
To get around yours is...
On Johnny's round, we're done.
Was it London, Jacksonville,
Yeah, and we
Jacksonville,
can
and
do-
then
we
Washington,
can deal with these
Washington?
two, and then
Although there
something
is an
else.
extra one, so it could be Chicago. Well, yeah, we'll get
We've got to take
yeah.
a chance.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot deal with Jacksonville otherwise because I need 2 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm going to pick this up for free. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go 1, 2,
Make 1, put 2
make
down.
1, put 2 down. Tripoli. Sao Paulo. You should get rid of 1.
Lagos.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Infection. Get rid of these 2 on Jacksonville, I know that. And was the other one London? Yeah. Then you need to deal with Washington. It needs to have 2 cubes on it.
Shall I pick up
and
2
you need
from...
to not be on it at
Shall
the
I-
end.
So, 1,
Oh.
2, 3...
Oh, I should have discarded a card for leaving Chicago with no
Oh,
cubes
yeah.
as well. That's fine. Let's have a look.
I could, so I could pick up... I could use... Oh, I don't have that.
No, you don't.
I could pick
I've
up...
already got 1 on you. Can't you just
yeah.
produce 1, move, drop them, move,
Yep,
Yeah.
good.
produce 1,
Move.
drop them, and then New York is the safest.
Yeah.
Go back there. Okay, and then. Oh no. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
No,
I
it's
do.
okay, you was
I do this
thinking
when
a bit-
I know we're done.
Thinking a bit, you know...
Shame we didn't get the scouting done.
No, well.
Washington.
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 And.
Lagos.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. And then Johnny.
I will cash these 5 in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want... Yeah.
Double the supply
Unless there's
centre.
anything we can.
Uh,
Right.
We could...
So,
we need to
before I do
discuss. I can remove. Before you do that, I'm going to remove these 2 cubes.
It doesn't affect anything.
Yes.
It's not the
Oh,
number
it
of-
all just
yeah.
goes down by 1. I think Washington should just take it. I think going from 3 to 2 population is not worth using that card.
Not-
No, I agree. I agree.
So that's it, right?
Yeah.
We build a thing here and we are done.
Yay.
Hooray. Okay. What's the actual?
You did a good as well because like we'll get loads of get 3 population.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent.
Only lose 1. 3 for 1 is a good exchange.
What's the thing? I think that's the. Yeah.
Can I just double check? Is it worth me moving to Cairo and building so that goes up to 3? Instead of building
Yeah,
it
if
there?
it takes no extra time.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So that
You
does it
don't
for the game.
need one of the cities that you're building it in to be one of them.
No,
Cairo
just
anyway,
the
so
colour.
that's fine.
Just matching your city's colour. That's all you need.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, there's no legacy stuff to open up at the end of January. There's some stuff at the beginning of February, but we've completed those. We've won that. We'll get 2 lower supply next turn. So we're just going to put a quick pause in here, and then we'll talk about what we spent our not XP on and
Production units.
production units. Yeah.
The powerhouse of a supply economy. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't
Do you
take
ever?
notes. Oh, no.
Okay, so we have we worked out that we have 4 production units because we won the game as well, so we get a +1 as well as 10 cities on the grid, so 4 is what that adds up to. And last time we went for we blew our production units on one thing, which was the architect, which I think was a very
useful.
solid pick.
Yeah.
This time we decided to spread stuff out a bit more, so we went for 2 infection card upgrades. Both of them are well stocked, which means if that card gets drawn and there's 2 or more supply cubes in that city, no supply cube is removed. We decided to put them both on the same city because that way that city is almost not a concern anymore. And I think that's a fairly solid thing to do. Time will tell. We put them on Washington because it's gone down to 2. It's now our only 2.
Cairo's a 2.
Oh, Chicago starts as a 2.
Cairo's gone up to
Cairo,
Cairo.
3.
Yeah, it does.
So and it's also a bit of a gateway that could outbreak to various
Yeah.
places. So we decided to put it on Washington. So Washington should be pretty safe
So
from now on.
as long as we keep it 3 cubes on it,
Mm-hmm.
then it can't.
It should be
And no one
fine.
takes any of them. It can't get any more infections.
It should be fine. The other ones we put down were foundations, which we put on the city cards. This card now counts as 2 cards of its colour for the build supply centre action.
That's still fine.
That's exactly what we were hoping for.
Yeah, but
No,
the reason we chose these is because they were that.
No, I was aware of that.
You fucked us, Justin.
I didn't fuck us.
You fucked us.
No, you
I was
just.
also
You
know
just
that's
sure
fine.
you would
It's
be
still
able to
fine.
use
It's
these, there has to
still-
be different types.
It's still fine.
it means that we'll have other cards.
Yeah,
of those
we do
to
also.
do reconning with.
We have more blue cards. It makes sense to put it on a yellow and a black. We also used the cities of these that we figured we need to fly to less, so we used Jacksonville and Tripoli. Yeah, that's it really. That's it. So February is coming up in the game, not in real life. And we'll see you for the next episode, the first month of February, where we'll start off by drawing a load of legacy stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look
But
forward to it.
we won, which means less supplies next time round.
And the supplies
Yay.
were really useful this
They
time
were
as
really
well.
useful,
Well,
so-
we all know how fickle supply is going to be.
Yeah, it's true. So thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the channel, board games, video games, etc. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.